Hello everyone, Silent here. Welcome to the first ever episode of Decidedly Vanilla Season 5 here on this channel. Right now we're just at World Spawn. I just logged in, kind of walked around a little bit to see what's going on, and I guess to bring you guys up to speed with what this series is, this is a 1.13 update Aquatic survival multiplayer server on Java Edition. So basically what all that means is that we have the nice ocean update, and we're also playing on this world with a whole bunch of other amazing people that are also making videos, making let's plays and episodes and things like that on this world. I think we have something like 20 or so active members on this world, and just to name a few that you might recognize, we got Zoe XP, Pixel Riffs, Nashcrafter, Mythical Sausage, and Archelius. Not exactly sure if I'm pronouncing that right. You guys know I am notoriously bad with words. Anyway, so this world, it did start a couple of weeks ago. So right now I'm joining kind of late, not too bad though. The world is still, starting off. Everyone's still getting started. So we're not too far behind, but we're going to catch up with everyone in this episode. And I got some big plans for what we're going to be doing in this episode. Kind of, intimidated because this is my first ever, Java experience, first ever time doing a multiplayer thing, so I really don't know what I'm doing, but we're gonna figure it out, and no matter what we achieve, it is definitely gonna be an adventure. So I guess let's just get the series off to a nice start. If you guys, I guess just like the video, leave a like, and if you want to see the next episode, make sure you guys subscribe because that'll be coming out shortly after this one. Anyway, I'm gonna get some tools together, and so right now we're held up in Nashcrafter's community farm building, which looks lovely. There's a nice little farm out here where I got myself some potatoes, and I captured myself a zombie because this guy was chasing me around being a big mean. Finally killed our first monster. Oh hey, someone else wants to get killed as well. Nice. And I destroyed the grass. That's not good. So I also got myself a shield and a little bit of food. I tried to find a few caves on this island, really didn't see any, so I grabbed a little tiny bit of iron from the community iron farm that we have just over there. I need to get myself a bed, and then we can start heading towards our base because, oh my god, we found ourselves a turtle. This is amazing. I have yet to see these guys in survival. They look so cool. And in case you're wondering why it has particle effects, that is night vision from when they were setting up the one player sleeping or whatever. Someone accidentally gave everything night vision instead of just themselves. I actually want to kind of save this guy and just keep it on display. First turtle and also night vision turtle, so we'll probably take him back to our base. They look amazing in a boat, and then they turn sideways. So we'll come back for this guy. I still need to get a couple more pieces of wool for a bed, and then we can actually start heading over to our base. So we got our night vision turtle, and we got a fair few other materials as well. A little bit of iron, a little bit of wood, and a bow, shield, the standard kind of things that you need. And we need to head all the way over to 440 negative 2200, which is kind of far away, but on the way I'm going to be looting shipwrecks like that one, and villages, or sorry, not villages, but the underwater ruins to hopefully get some better loot. And hopefully we get some good stuff. Usually there's iron and diamonds and emeralds in those shipwrecks, so that's kind of what I'm hoping for. No, it won't let me get out. I'm gonna drown. No, it let me swim in here, but it won't let me swim out. Oh my god. Wouldn't let me swim. Okay, so first death. That's not too great. Luckily, it seems that most of our stuff did float back up to the surface, and if it will let me swim this time, maybe we can get back the rest of the stuff as well. Still not entirely sure why it wouldn't let me swim before. Yeah, I'm gonna try and break the slab. I don't think it's gonna let me though. Oh, come on, break. Ah, it's not gonna let me do it. Drowning does so much damage. I gotta get my stuff out of there though. I gotta get my stuff. All I have is a wooden axe. We gotta go for it. I don't have anything of value. Is there a hole right here? There kind of is, but there kind of isn't. Ah, man, I really need to get that stuff back. I cannot let that stuff despawn. Okay, I got all my stuff back, thank God. Oh, that was a wonderful first death, and for my efforts, I got 16 iron nuggets. Don't know about you guys, but that was totally worth it. Would do again, 10 out of 10. So I have no idea how much you guys can see because I can barely see anything, but down over here, we're currently in a shipwreck. We have ourselves a very good little loot chest, and let's just see if I can open that. There we go. This is the stuff that I am looking for. Iron, gold, lapis, all the best stuff. Very happy. So I'm gonna keep just raiding these shipwrecks on the way to the base, and hopefully. And here we are, finally at our base location. We have a very nice little cove here with a warm ocean that we're gonna turn into some pretty cool builds. We got this little wall right here that we're gonna turn into a build as well, and then a nice warm ocean outside of that as well. Just off in the distance, we have a really large coral reef, which is gonna be lovely for resource gathering. Coral reefs are amazing. And then on the shore, we have a really nice kind of extreme hills cliff face, which we're also going to be building our base in. I don't really have any like solid concrete plans for what we're doing for the base as of now, but we will figure it out. I just have some general ideas for what I want to do. So if I was good with graphics and editing and all that stuff, I would show you guys like a proper graph of the map and where everyone is living, but I do not have those kinds of life skills, and those are life skills that I need to acquire someday. But over there we have a neighbor, BJW, and then over there, a couple hundred blocks, we have another neighbor, Core Exion, and a couple hundred blocks over there as well, somewhere in that general direction is Loy XP and Pixel Rifts. And I believe a couple hundred blocks south, maybe like 400 blocks south, we have Fwip and also Mythical Sausage. So we have quite a few neighbors just in this general neighborhood, but nobody is too close to one another. So that is pretty lovely. I did do quite a bit of shipwreck exploring, so we have a Mending and Luck of the Sea 3 fishing rod. We're definitely going to be combining that at the end of this episode and making an AFK fish farm. We got our first ever diamond, which we're definitely going to be keeping, and then just some lapis, some coal, and some iron, emeralds, you know, generally some pretty good stuff. Got a little bit of a farm going here, nothing too special as of yet. Not really planning on doing any building this episode, but what we do need to do right now is not do that. What we do need to do right now is go ahead and get ourselves a looting 3 sword and also some sort of infinity bow or something like that, because the plans that I have in mind definitely require at the very least a looting 3 sword. So just headed back to spawn and I found someone griefing it with flowers. Hello, KB. I think he wants me to help him plant some flowers. I do not mind. These things are lovely. I'm sure he probably got these from the community iron farm. Apparently he was bored. Oh my god. I've always wanted to do this with all these poppies that you get from the iron farms, but I've never done it. It looks amazing. Anyway, he has been so kind to try and show me towards a community XP farm that I can use to get some levels. So I've been sitting here at this zombie spawner that I believe is Pixel Rifts, not entirely sure. Either way, I've been here for too long. I don't even really want to admit how long I've been here, but I have got a power 4 bow, a fortune 3 iron pickaxe. I combined my fishing rod to have a very fine fishing rod. Got a fire aspect sword and a sharpness sword, and now finally, the thing that I was looking for at the very end. I was literally just about to stop enchanting. Got looting 3, so I'm gonna save up some more levels, get that going, and then we can actually get on our way with the projects. And finally, so happy that we got looting 3. If only we could get infinity as well. Alright, so after the couple hours of enchanting, finally got back to the base, and now the project is to kill a bunch of creepers, kill a bunch of endermen, and also kill a bunch of chickens for some arrows. I already got 36 arrows. I want about 2.5 stacks of arrows maybe, so that'll be good. So I'm guessing I'm gonna work on the enderman first, so I just need to go down to lava level, get myself some diamonds if I can, but even if I don't get diamonds, I will be able to build a portal. And then after that, I need to get some obsidian to make an ender chest and a couple other things. I have a lot of things on my list of stuff to do, so I'm just gonna kind of crack on and get some stuff done, and then I'll come back to you guys. So I just went ahead and did the old school like lava bucket and water bucket trick to get yourself a nether portal, and now we can finally go to the nether and hunt ourselves some endermen. And I guess it's finally about time in the episode where I tell you guys what our plan actually is. And if you haven't picked up on it already from me listing the materials that we need in the last clip, we are trying to get to the end dimension. And that is for the sole purpose of elytra and shulker boxes. And I have an interesting idea. Oh, hi, someone's already been out here. That's convenient. Yeah, for the sole purpose of getting elytras and shulker boxes, because I cannot be without my nice stuff. I've grown way too accustomed to actually having nice things in this game, and I gotta have them. So this is actually a rather peaceful area, although there is lava. Pretty peaceful. Someone else has already been here, so I'm guessing this is someone else's portal. We were at 4,400, 2,200? Yeah, this is most likely someone else's portal that we merged with. That is perfectly fine. I'm gonna go. So it absolutely was someone else's portal. I came out about 400 blocks away from my base. No idea whose base I was at. Didn't really look around, just kind of ran back. But now we're back in the Nether, and I'm at the fortress. There was already a whole bunch of signs pointing to this thing, so it wasn't too hard to find. See, signs everywhere. Signage is wonderful. Got myself a bunch of blaze rods, which is very fine. And you might be wondering why we are hunting Enderman in the Nether. And that is because it is much, much easier in the Nether than it is in the overworld. They spawn all the time, and there's just kind of a lot of open area to see them for miles. Oh, hi. That's not good. Let's see if we can get ourselves a skull. We got looting 3. Maybe. Pretty please. Nope. But we got withered. Anyway, so I have not yet gotten an ender pearl. I killed one enderman, but he did not drop me anything, unfortunately. So I'm just going to keep on hunting things, and hopefully we get some pearls rather quickly. So unfortunately, I've had 0 luck getting ender pearls in the Nether, so I've kind of just switched back to strip mining. I need literally like 1 diamond ore or 2 diamonds. Just, oh my god. Yes, recording actually did something good for me for once. I never get lucky on camera. Finally, first diamonds. First diamonds. Please be more than 1. Yes, okay. Finally, we can get ourselves a diamond pickaxe. We have the fortune 3. Oh, that is amazing. Am I actually recording? Yes, I am. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, I swear I had no idea that these were here. But anyway, yeah, now we can get ourselves some obsidian, get ourselves some ender chests, after we get ourselves some ender pearls. And now the ball is really rolling to getting to the end dimension. Now, I guess we should go ahead and mine these, because we're already recording. So, let's see. Is there anything lava-like behind here? No, there's not. Let's see how many diamonds we get. I'm gonna guess about 7. Well, we already have 4. Oh man, this is quite a few actually. 15! Jeez! I am seriously lucky. That is amazing. I'm gonna go put these back in my chest so I don't lose them in lava next time I take a step, and I will see you guys once I'm ready to take on some slimes for the flying machine. It's night. I'm at the swamp, and I see 0 slimes. I also have no bed or any way of making a bed. And no one else is online to sleep. So, we're just gonna kind of hope that we don't die. Now, the base is only about 200 or so blocks that way. You can see our coordinates now. And we just need about 6 or so slime blocks, so I figured this is probably the best place to get them, and hopefully we can get them rather quickly as well. Well, this doesn't take too long at all with looting 3. I've only killed 2 of the giant slimes, and we've already gotten 34 of these slime balls, so it's pretty fun, and Sweeping Edge makes this really easy as well. Really enjoying Java Edition so far, guys. Like, the offhand, shields, Sweeping Edge, it's honestly amazing. So from about 10 or so minutes in the swamp at night, we got 8 slime blocks and 7 slime balls. So that is perfect for making all of the things that we need. We can go ahead and make a couple of observers right now as well. Let's make 7, 8 of those, why not? We got the resources. So basically my plan is to go out to the end island. I'm not gonna worry about defeating the dragon right now, although honestly I'm probably prepped enough to do it. I just need to repair some of my armor. That might be another option. Anyway, my original plan is to essentially build a flying machine from the main end island and fly out to the outer end city islands. So we're gonna build a flying machine a little bit like this right here. Go ahead and just build this up real quick. I need to basically learn how to speed build this because gonna be doing this in the end with Enderman and the dragon, and it's gonna be a pain in the butt. And that looks like it should be everything. So then I'm just basically gonna put a boat on top of here and just fly it 1,000 blocks across the void and go raid some end cities. Yeah, I know it sounds really stupid. It sounds like a terrible idea. It sounds like you're totally gonna fall into the void if there's any kind of lag whatsoever. And all of that is very, very true. So if we just go ahead and do that. You can see it does actually work. So we're just gonna kind of take this a couple thousand blocks across the world. Oh, and by the way, I also kind of built this little house here and kind of moved inside of it as well. It's obviously a very temporary starter home, but it's got all of our storage in it, and it's got all the good things, the Nether Portal, and that's pretty much all it is. Very janky, very temporary, but totally forgot to mention that in the last clip. So that Nether Portal right there is the one that mine links to. I still have no idea whose base this is, but it looks lovely. I'm not going to show too much in case there is spoilers, but I was kind of questioning what this thing over here is, mysterious stone brick box in the sea, and then I saw this down here, and it's the freaking stronghold. Of all the things to find, the actual stronghold is here, so I'm sure the portal is probably around in this direction somewhere, but we don't even need the Eyes of Ender to find the stronghold. That's amazing. Did not expect that. Dang it, stupid iron doors. Yeah, so I guess I'll poke around in here, try and find the gateway. Well, never mind, it's literally right here. Oh, hi. This is gonna end badly. Stupid iron doors, I swear. And now there's silverfish everywhere. Oh my god, this is getting worse by the moment. Alright, so those silverfish got me a little bit closer to death than I kind of want to admit, but we found the freaking portal. Doesn't really look like anyone has been back here, except the fact that there is a bunch of holes in the wall. I'm pretty sure that these are from the silverfish, so I know we're not the first ones here because this is literally by someone's base, but oh my god, there's more of them. I hate these things. Go away. Die. I swear. Okay. Oh man, this is just getting worse by the second. I want to know how many Eyes of Ender we need. I do not know. I have none at the moment, so if we can just look at this thing and see. 11. Wonderful. Okay. Is there anything in here? Oh, look at that. 9. Literally the first Ender Pearls that we get. That is amazing. If this isn't rated, then probably other parts of this place aren't as well, so I guess I'll poke around a little bit more, see if there's any more loot chests. And so I have been a major derp for like the last couple of hours trying to hunt Enderman in the Nether. It kind of works in theory, but on the server, or I guess just on this platform, you don't really get that many Endermen in the Nether. Anyway. So how are we going to get these Eyes of Ender? We need 8 more for the portal and 3 more I want for some Ender chests. Well, clerics are actually a wonderful source for this. So we killed all those zombies earlier, and we have a lot of rotten flesh that we can trade these clerics. These guys will sell you the Eyes of Ender. We're going to go ahead and trade that out real quick. We got a deal, and he refreshes, and I think maybe it's kind of far in here. I don't really know where it's at, but we're gonna trade with him and get some Eyes of Ender. And so with this craft right here, we officially have all of the Eyes of Ender that we require. 11 for the portal and 3 for Ender chests. And also 1 spare, because we can. So I need to make some new armor, and also I have 33 levels, so I'm gonna do a couple level 30 enchants. Hopefully get an infinity bow, and hopefully also get a pretty good enchant on the diamond pickaxe, but that's going to take me a hot minute, and then after that we can actually head to the end dimension and start raiding it. It's going to be so exciting. Can't believe we're actually able to do this episode 1. So I am now officially super duper prepared. Our ender chest is stocked to the maximum with mission critical supplies, arrows for our non-infinity bow. We got some rockets for when we get elytras. That's why we needed the creepers earlier. And we got backup flying machine materials, water buckets, plenty of food, materials for making chests and whatnot. And then we got an ender chest on us and another ender chest in the backup chest over here. Also, don't want to forget those. Kind of need those. And yeah, so basically once we get out to the main end island, we're going to need to get a bunch of endstone, kind of bridge out a little bit, get away from the dragon, and then build up our flying machine and go out to the outer islands. And if we lose our entire inventory, if we get thrown into the void or whatever, it's not going to matter. Everything mission critical is in here. Also got Unbreaking 3 on our non-infinity bow and managed to get efficiency 4 on our diamond pickaxe. But other than that, I think we're pretty much good to go. I'm gonna make myself a cup of tea before going through this because, man, stressful. Anyway, I will catch you guys at the end portal room. Wow, okay, I'm actually incredibly nervous for this, but no time like the present. Not gonna break the silverfish spawner in case anyone in the future wants to use it. Also, we should finish covering up that stuff. Jump over the silverfish. Oh, maybe just kill the guy. That's easier. And let's get these final pearls in there. That is amazing sounding. And there's a guy on the other side. That is not a good thing, but let's go through. Okay, I have no idea where I'm at. Where is the dragon? I think the dragon is probably gonna be up there. Yep. What we're gonna do first is just kind of tunnel into the end island because we need a lot of endstone. So I've actually made a pretty important discovery about how the ender dragon works. I realized that it only swoops down about every minute, maybe minute and a half. So if we can time it correctly, then we really don't need to worry about the dragon too much. So we're gonna kind of wait over here until it swoops down again and then start bridging out. We only need to go about 50 or so blocks out and then we can start building our flying machine in peace without the dragon flying through it and deleting it, throwing us in the void, or just other mayhem like that. So okay, so dragon just swooped down and attacked me and I built up this little thing. Now the lovely thing about this is that out here, the dragon health bar disappears and all that fog from the dragon also disappears. So you don't need to worry about the dragon ever attacking you over here and you can just kind of do things in peace, which is very lovely. Now these guys are unwelcome guests on my platform of doom, so you will need to get off of here. So we're basically doing this in the most risky way possible, and that is by using the flying machine. Yeah, I would not recommend doing this, especially if you're on a server with any amount of lag. Luckily, we are on a very new server, and it just got switched over to QPost as well, so we're on a very reliable, very super good server, and we really don't need to worry about lag. But even still, I'm super nervous about flying over the void by 1,000 blocks and having something happen. You know, because it's just asking for trouble doing this, I swear. Okay, so basically what we need to do is we need to break this block here, which will activate this observer, which will activate the flying machine to go fly that way by thousands of blocks. And then we need to quickly turn around and hop in this boat. So we're gonna do that right now. No, oh, give me that, no. Okay, so that is why we brought multiple things. That way, in case that accidentally happens and we can't hop into the boat for some reason, it's not a problem. Okay, so flying machine number 2 is built. And we need to do that slightly better than we did the first time. And basically, kind of like that. Booyah! This thing appears to be working, but now we gotta go 1,000 blocks, apparently to the east. Is that where we're going? Yes, facing east. And we're gonna crash into that flying machine as well, so wish me luck. I will catch you guys in a couple hundred blocks. I have never been so glad to see a little dot on the horizon before. And there we go. End City Islands, my friends. End City Islands. We are at 830 blocks out, and we are finally starting to see the End City Islands. This is amazing. Super duper risky, but also amazing looking, and also just like a really cool way of doing this. Land ho. Land ho. Right at the end there, we had a couple really bad lag spikes, but it appears that we are perfectly fine. Now it is for the fine art of slowly but surely getting this boat into that cliffside so that I can actually get out of this safely. I am in no way, shape, or form going to be exiting this boat while still on this platform. And here we are on the End City Island. We got off the flying machine perfectly safe, and now it is time to just kind of plop down an end chest, get our materials out of there, and just kind of start raiding cities. I guess we're obviously going to start with this one over here. No real option there, or choice to be had. And then I guess after that, we're just going to kind of head whichever direction. This is south because, well, apparently we're already pretty lucky going south. So, not too much to say, I guess. I do need to get out my looting sword so that we can actually get some things. And you guys have no idea how incredibly nervous I am. One simple death, one simple misstep, one simple looking at the wrong guy will basically end our adventure completely. And then we will be pretty much SOL. Let's just break that. So I think that one may have dropped some shells. We do have looting 3, of course. So, hopefully we get some shells. I think we might have, I didn't really look, kind of preoccupied with this guy. There we go, we got some shells, our first ever shulker shells on the world. Let's go ahead and make that into a shulker box real quick, and then we can store all of the things in all of the things. And go ahead and make a chest, and boom, and boom, and boom. There we go, first ever shulker box, episode 1. Super excited about this. So yeah, I'm going to clear the rest of this one real quick, and then we can move on to the next end city. If there's one thing in Minecraft that I hate, it's this. Mixing different types of blocks to make a bridge. It's the worst thing ever. This right here is a magnificent sight. You know what? That's probably going to be the thumbnail, actually. That is amazing. Finally, I've traveled so far. We're at about 2,000 blocks out. And it has been a journey. I'm actually running out of blocks. And my pickaxe is about to die. So I desperately need the ender chest that should hopefully be inside of this end city. If not, then at the very least, we'll get an elytra. And we can go find another end city. Get another ender chest. And that'll really save our days because, man, I am a dummy and I forgot to bring another pickaxe. So let's go get our first elytra, shall we? And throw that. That should land right where I wanted to. Wonderful. We're just going to kind of rush in here and kill this guy. Yay! Everything is intact. There are no broken chests or anything. And the elytra is here. If this guy would just die. There we go. Beautiful, beautiful elytra. Let's turn that off. What do we have in here? A shovel and some new leggings. Thank you. That is exactly what I want. Diamonds, new stuff, a new pickaxe. Lovely, lovely things. I love everything about it. Boom, I will take that. And we got ourselves our first ever elytra. Ah, that feels good. That feels really good. Anyway, that's pretty much it for the city. There is literally like just this thing here. There are no other rooms, no nothing, just an elytra. But you know what? I don't think that's worth complaining about. Oh man, I like the looks of that. Yeah, there we go. Oh, and it's got a ship. There is absolutely an end chest in that one. Hallelujah. Oh, this is what I've been searching for thousands of blocks. It seriously takes so long to find these things. There are so few of them. I honestly expected there to be a couple more, but geez, there are like barely any. Oh, I just got an achievement that I did not know about. The city at the end of the game. Go on in. What could happen? Huh. I've already visited like 2 other end cities. Apparently those don't count as proper cities. Maybe they're just towns or something. Being too small. I don't really know. I'm just making up stuff now. So I think this is actually easier on Java than it is on Console Edition because you got shields, you got these cheeky hitboxes and stuff. Not really too big of a deal. And of course, as I'm saying that, I cannot get a single shot on these guys. And boom. And yeah, pretty simple, easy. I haven't gotten that many shulker shells yet because they just aren't dropping that many. We have looting 3, but even still, they are yet to drop a fair amount. I think we have 6. Yeah, 6. That's not really that great. And then we have like 4 more maybe. So we've gotten 5 boxes from all of this effort. Not the greatest, not the greatest. Also have yet to find any loot rooms in this this end city. So now it is time for the second elytra, except that this end ship is actually directly over the void, I think. I mean, that's kind of what it looks like with how that island is. So we're just gonna hope that we don't land in the void. I think that's a pretty good hope. Let's hope. Shall we? We did hope. Proper hoping. Thank you for hoping. Let's kill this guy and get ourselves a second elytra. I want to get at least 3 elytras from this trip. Do we have anything good in here? Oh my god, there we go. That is what we need. Those are pretty decent, except Curse of Vanishing and... Curse of Vanishing again. Fortune 3 and Mending. There we go. That's the good stuff that I am looking for. Give me that elytra. And I have still yet to find an ender chest. I desperately need an ender chest. I was kind of too stupid to grab some blaze powder or an eye of ender, so I can't make my own ender chest. It's really stupid. It is really stupid, but that is just kind of how it is for right now. So there still was not an ender chest in this end city, but we are doing pretty good on loot. We got our first ever elytra, some diamond gear in here, a mending item, and we're doing pretty good on armor as well. Only bad side is that this stuff is Curse of Vanishing, so if we die, well, we were probably going to lose all this stuff anyway. So I'm going to continue on my way as per usual and hopefully find an ender chest. There we go. That is what I like to see. Did not take me too long to get here, but some very sketchy bridging. Gonna need to buy a new keyboard after this episode because my shift key is destroyed. And looks like I'm gonna have to do some more sketchy bridging as well. Ooh, this is gonna be fun. So I finally found a room with an ender chest. Oh my god, I was losing hope. Finally, I can deposit all of the goods that I have acquired on this journey. Just gotta deal with one or two last pesky shulkers. And that shouldn't be too big of a deal. Just drop down on this guy, smack him in the shell, and maybe not. And what do we get for our efforts? Beetroot seeds. Beetroot seeds for days. I love this game, you know? I think it is finally that time to pack it all up and just kind of take a plunge into the void. It is getting very late. I could go on longer, but honestly, I don't have the resources or anything required to do that, so we're going to just kind of find however we get out of here. I've taken off all my armor and the shield and everything, put it all in the ender chest, and finally we can just take a plunge into the void, which should be right here. Anyone online? Pixariffs. I think he is AFK right now. Oh, too fun. So overall, I would say that this has been a pretty epic episode 1. Sorry it is very late, so my voice may be a little bit quiet or just cranky sounding, but it has been an epic adventure. Never done the end that early before. I don't think really that many people have, unless you're doing like a speed run or something. Oh god, this witch. No, do not want to deal with that. That is more wicked than a shulker. So we ended up getting some pretty awesome loot from the end. I'll need to go through all of this, but we got a fair amount of diamonds. We got a couple elytras, I think 2, 3, and 3 elytras and a whole bunch of diamond gear, dragon heads, and the like. Very fine stuff. We didn't die at all on that entire adventure, except at the end, but that doesn't count. That's kind of mandatory. can't kill the dragon because we're gonna do that as a community fight or something like that. And yeah, that's gonna do it for this episode, guys. Thank you ever so much for watching. Please do leave a like if you did enjoy the video, and maybe subscribe so you guys catch episode 2, which will be going live sometime after this one. I don't know. Anyway, I'll see you guys down in the comment section and in the next video. And then there was silence.